Fall break may have meant a vacation from classes, but Hollywood certainly didn't take a break. Don't worry, we'll get you caught up on all the latest news and gossip. Plus, we sat down with Wes Anderson and Jason Schwartzman to talk about the Darjeeling Limited. And did you take part in all that homecoming had to offer? We'll take you inside all the campus events. All this and more is coming up next on The Entertainment Buzz. Welcome to the Entertainment Buzz right here on WOLV TV. I'm Kaitlin Urka. Coming up, we've got a look at what's happening around the U and a look at this week's box office buzz. But first, it's time to find out what's hot in Hollywood. Gossip Girl is turning into one of the hottest shows on television. The CW has made it the first new TV show of the season to get a full season pickup. Television isn't the only place for the gossip, though. One of the show's hot young stars, Chase Crawford, is rumored to be dating American Idol and country singer Carrie Underwood. According to a report in Us Weekly, the two have been dating since July, when the 22-year-old Crawford introduced himself to the 24-year-old Underwood while at Hyde.
Lindsay is out of rehab and proving that there is no therapy like retail therapy. One of her first stops was shopping. The paparazzi was glad to have her back. After picking up a few items, she headed straight to dance practice for her upcoming film, Dance to Love Me. Sources say Lohan plans on returning to the Utah facility for outpatient treatments.
Charge up your lightsaber and polish your Android, because Star Wars may be coming to the small screen. George Lucas is planning a Star Wars spin-off television series. That's right, the show will focus on the smaller characters of the film franchise. Unfortunately, that means the Skywalker family will not be in the series. Lucasfilm Animation has also been working on an animated series, The Clone Wars. May the Force be with you, George Lucas.
The King, TIP, is currently in custody on federal weapons charges. The ATL rapper was arrested hours before he was to perform at the BET Hip Hop Awards. TIP, aka Clifford Harris, attempted to buy several machine guns and silencers from an undercover agent who had been posing as a rapper's bodyguard for several months. Sounds like some good material for a new single.
Another DC comic is preparing to be brought to life. The Justice League of America is set to debut in 2010, and casting is currently in progress. Director George Miller wants to cast up-and-coming actors to fill the spandex suits of the Green Lantern, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. Adam Brody, Adrian Palicki, Scott Palmer, Jessica Biel, and the rapper Common have already been considered for the roles.
Despite Vanessa Hudgens' nude photo fiasco, her rep has confirmed that the High School Musical star hasn't been fired from Disney. This comes in the wake of an OK magazine article that claimed that Disney had dumped the new teen queen. A spokesperson for Disney had said the two are still in talks for Vanessa's role in a third High School Musical movie. Okay, Kate, we've been talking a lot about Gossip Girl, and the main men are getting a lot of attention. But come on, what do they really have that I don't?
Well, Billy, it's time now for you to get in the know and find out. This week we'll focus on Gossip Girl star Penn Badgley. This 20-year-old hunk hails from Baltimore, Maryland. He graduated high school at age 14 and spent 2 years at Santa Monica College before deferring admission to USC for contractual obligations. Those obligations, well, you may be familiar with. Badgley has starred in John Tucker Must Die and the short-lived WB series The Bedford Diaries. His first acting credit came when he lent his voice to Mario Golf 64. Yeah, you know you played it. You can catch him soon on the big screen in the rugby sport drama Forever Young. And now, Billy, you and everyone else are in the know about Penn Badgley. The Entertainment Buzz has to take a quick break, but don't you dare touch that dial, because coming up next, we'll find out what's happening around the U. And it's the return of Table Talk. You don't want to miss it.
Honey, come on, there's a pie in contest.
Hey, Billy, you want to go grab some dinner?
Jenny, hey, what is this? Hey guys, what's going on?
Wait, guys, let's all go catch some. Wait, what are you doing? What are you watching?
E-Buzz.
E-Buzz. What's the big deal about E-Buzz?
What's the big deal about E-Buzz? It's the entertainment buzz on WOLV TV. It's got what's hot in Hollywood, style segments. It'll tell you what's happening around the U. It's even got the box office buzz.
The box office buzz? You mean things I can catch about movies this weekend?
Yeah, movies this weekend. Plus, it even has exclusive celebrity interviews with people like Will Smith and Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld? I love Seinfeld.
Well, then you should be watching the entertainment buzz right here on WOLV TV.
So get buzzed!
Welcome back to the Entertainment Buzz right here on WOLV TV. Did you make it to all the U's homecoming events? Well, we did. Check it out.
Yo, this is Billy Holbert. I'm here live at day 3 of the University of Michigan's homecoming festivities. Right behind me, in a few seconds, Mike Hart is going to be dunked in this dunk tape.
The festivities were in full swing at the University of Michigan's 111th homecoming charity drive on the Diag. Although running back Mike Hart was unable to attend, our MSA president Zach Yost stepped up to the plate and got ready for a cold dip in the dunk tank. All proceeds went to the Mott's Children's Hospital.
Hey Zach, how you doing up there, man?
Dude, it's like 52 degrees outside. I haven't been dunked yet, but I'm not looking forward to going in this water. There's absolutely no doubt about that. My friend Nick is about to buy a lot of balls, and this is going to be bad because he can actually throw. So in about a few seconds, I'm going to be really unhappy. But it's more money for Mott's Children's Hospital, so that's a good thing.
While students were showing off their arms, the candidates were out campaigning as voting continued.
Hi, my name is Gabrielle Sims. I'm a third-year business student, and on campus, I'm actively involved in Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated new chapter, the Black Volunteer Network, and I'm currently planning a conference along with a group of students called MCORE, which is the Michigan Conference on Race and Ethnicity. So you guys should definitely come out to the Diag and vote Gabrielle Sims for Homecoming Queen.
All right, my name's Nick Statz. I'm a University of Michigan alumni, and I'm out here to support my best friend in the world, Bill Draz, for Homecoming King. Now, by the time you see this, voting is going to be done. So when this is airing, Bill Draz will already be your Homecoming King for 2007. So go out and say hi. After we win, we're going to be having a homecoming dance to support his victory, 1107 South State. Rock that, and everybody have a beautiful, happy homecoming week. Love. Mwah.
So how many times did it take to dunk Zach Yost? Many tried, few succeeded.
Right up behind me is Zoltan Mesko, kicker, punter for University of Michigan's football team. Let's see how he does. That was pitiful.
I even tried. Again, and again. I guess it's just not my sport.
School spirit was alive and well in the Pendleton Room tonight. Supporters for Homecoming crowded in to hear who would be named King and Queen and to enjoy a little music. The Friars lit up the crowd with their witty lyrics, but nerves could not be settled as Miss Michigan announced the 20 candidates. So what makes a good king and queen?
The next homecoming king and queen need to be of the people and for the people. I know that being Miss Michigan, one of the greatest things that I like to do is meet people and talk to people and show them that just because I have a crown on my head doesn't make me any different or any better than anyone else. I'm just a normal girl, a college girl, just like these people are. So they're going to be great representations of the Wolverines, of U of M, and just be normal college people. That's the best trait you can have.
I think it came down to the person who was able to rally up enough school spirit. and it came down for King and Queen, I think, about school spirit, who really had that vest in campus and that interest in making Michigan great.
4 girls and 4 guys were called up to be placed on the Michigan court, and finally, after 11 years of waiting, Michigan had its next King and Queen.
Mr. Phil Jaszewski.
I was gonna die. Oh my God, it was crazy. I was so nervous. I was like sweating, but like cold at the same time. I'm so excited. You know, it's just brought out a lot of people, a lot of support. You know, U of M spirit. It's great. So I'm really excited.
What makes you a great queen?
I think it's more just a well-roundedness of anything. I mean, all these other guys I went up against, they really excel in a lot of different things. And I might not be the best in anything I do, but I can do a lot of things more or less fairly well. And so I think that just having a well-rounded background in a lot of different areas maybe contributed, because I'm able to relate to a lot of different people. So
over 2,000 votes poured in to elect the Royal Michigan Court.
There's events taking place around the U. To find out more, here's Jenny Long and Kelsey Knudsen.
Saturday comes a day early this week at the Blind Pig with a performance by Saturday Looks Good to Me on Friday night. Mason Proper and Canada will be the openers for the evening. Moving on to the real Saturday, we have the Big Bang to provide some sweet music. Doors open at 9:30 on Friday and Saturday, and tickets range from $8 to $11. Sunday offers the musical stylings of Josh Bruce featuring Maria Taylor. This show kicks off at 8 o'clock and will cost you $15. Be it Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, the Blind Pig is your melodic hotspot this week.
Sing, you sinners! Now there's a title to draw in a crowd. Erin McKeon is attempting to do just that with her latest release bearing the same name. Erin will be performing at the Arc this Thursday at 8 o'clock, with tickets fetching $15 apiece. This 28-year-old graduate of Brown University fuses rock, pop, electronics, swing, and folk music to create a sound all her own. A songwriter and multi-instrumentalist, Erin packs a powerful performance, sure to win over any crowd.
As an active musician emerging from Greenwich Village in the 1960s, Tom Paxton has a sound comparable to the likes of legends Woody Guthrie. His contemporary folk talents will be showcased in his performance this Friday at the Arc. The show starts at 8 o'clock and will run you $20. Not bad for a performance from a Grammy-nominated artist. Paxton will be joined by Joel Mabus on the banjo, whose storytelling abilities have earned him much critical fame. Secure your tickets now for a chance to see the artist described as the voice of his generation.
Audiences adore the passion, energy, and artistry of the Hubbard Street Dance Chicago, coming to the Power Center for the Performing Arts, the 25th through the 27th. With engaging, unconventional, and seductive choreography, the U.S. and international choreographers, the Hubbard Street Dance Chicago is one of the most original forms of contemporary dance. The 21-member ensemble returns for 3 performances beginning Thursday with a family-friendly program at 8 p.m. The cost ranges from $26 to $48 for main floor seating and $20 to $44 for balcony.
Want the best of UM a cappella? Come to the 8th annual MAC Fest in the Rackham Graduate School from 8 to 10:30 p.m. October 27th. This lively campus a cappella showcases features performances by all 13 student a cappella groups on campus. 58 Green, Amazing Blue, Compulsive Lyrics, Dixon Janes, Friars, G-Men, Gimbal, Good News, Harmonettes, Head Notes, Cole Hakavad, Copanos, The Sopranos, and a special new premiere by new group Maze Murchie.
So the eBuzz blog has been buzzing, and if it's got you talking, it's got us talking too. That's why today I am joined by Jenny Long and Maisie Robbie for this week's edition of Table Talk. And ladies, let me tell you what, this story has gotten so many responses in the blog, I could not ignore it any longer. We talked about it in last week's episode. Hannah Montana tickets, they've been selling out like mad. In Michigan alone, Grand Rapids, the tickets sold out in under 4 minutes. And it's not just that they're selling out, it's what they're selling for. It's costing upwards of $2,500 a ticket to see the 14-year-old daughter of Billy Ray perform live. So my question today Is it worth it? And I'm going to start with you, Jenny.
No, no way. $1,000? No. Way too much money. I mean, she's only 14. She's got so much like growth to happen, like with this, you know. She's just so young with her music.
Let me think, like, off of that, I'm trying to think of some kind of an idol or some person that I was so into that I'd want to drop that kind of money. And I guess if I was extremely wealthy, but there's so many other things I can go for. And this girl, 14 years old, like you said, there's a lot more growth that she's going to go through, and I know I'll be able to catch her at some point.
Especially for kids who don't even know, like, they're not going to be listening to her 10 years from now.
And it becomes this competition with parents to get tickets, as you were saying. Isn't there something that said?
Check this out. We've got a number of responses from parents on the blog, rather upset. Here's one that says, quote, I know someone that bought tickets solely for the purpose of making money on them. Sad, really, for other parents, end quote. Another one told a sob story. She has 4 daughters. They all watch the show. She said she promised them tickets for Christmas, but after getting online, the minute the tickets went on sale, she found she couldn't get them, and she cannot afford the $1,000 a ticket asking price. So now her children will be deprived of that.
How many kids? 4, did you say? Was it 4? That's a lot. And 4 tickets. How much would that be? $4 grand or whatever it's going to go?
They're originally priced at $26. So how do you go from $26 to $1,000 to watch a 14-year-old? And here's what gets me, this is the best, is that they're double billing the show. So I almost blame Disney a little bit, because they're not just claiming that you're going to see Miley Cyrus. You're seeing Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana. That's right. She's going to put on a wig halfway through the show, and you're going to get to see both. Like, they're 2 separate entities. So they're double booking it.
What's hard about that, too, is that this girl has a large appeal for that age group. And we were talking about this, too, that it's kind of like the Lizzie McGuire or Hillary Duff of our generation, right? So there's definitely that appeal. But
the difference is Miley can actually sing. Sorry.
But still, even if you were a huge fan of Hillary Duff way back when, you're our age now, you're not going to, like, remember that concert, you know?
And I would love to know what Miley thinks of this. What does she think? What do you think? Like, if someone's spending that much money on a ticket for you, when you think of the condition of some families,
well, I watched interviews with her on Access Hollywood and whatnot, and she's always been like, I'm amazed. I would have never, nobody at Disney expected these concerts to sell out. That's the other thing. The corporate world didn't think that people were going to flock to it like they have. And Miley is, she has said herself, she's amazed. But at the same time, she says that she wants to take after Hillary Duff. She wants to be that next franchise person.
She doesn't want to be Hillary Duff, but she wants to be Miley Cyrus. I mean, I don't necessarily love all the... Exactly.
I mean, who wouldn't want Hillary Duff when she's worth that much money and has that much going? I mean, you can't blame her. She's been extremely successful.
No, absolutely. But I think Miley, at least with her father, I actually learned a tidbit thing about Miley when I was looking up her name on the internet. She is the niece, or not niece, she's the goddaughter of Dolly Parton.
Which Dolly Parton appeared in an episode of Hannah Montana.
There you go. I mean, I just thought, I'm not a huge Miley Cyrus fan.
Okay,
I thought that was
trivia question.
Cool.
What's her real name?
Oh, I should know this.
No clue.
Destiny Hope. That's right. I remember.
Yeah. How do you get Miley out of Destiny Hope?
Yeah, and her parents thought she'd do great things. That's why they...
No, they called her... when she was a baby, she was very smiley, and they kept calling her Smiley, and somehow, like all the other slang in our language, they dropped the S, and next thing you know, Smiley became Miley, and that's what she wanted to be called.
Yeah, I know a lot of celebrities do their first and middle names, to make things a little...
Just thinking about it, though, like a possible solution for this whole, like, concert debacle.
Yeah.
Maybe she could, like, give some free performances at schools, elementary schools or something, do some sort of a tour. I'm sure Disney would be up for that, just to get fame.
She's not even doing press while she's in Michigan. That's what gets me. The girl is not even available for interviews while she's in the state. It's like she's so huge that she can't take the time to do, she doesn't even need to do promotional
totally
gigs.
Unprepared. Like you said, they never expected it to go so big. So maybe if they just got a little bit more preparation.
I'm still blown away. And the responses we got, these were just really intense responses.
Incredible.
Someone wrote in, they said that they knew someone that had to join the Hannah Montana fan club at $30 per kid, and she did it in order to get first dibs on the tickets.
See, but doesn't it seem ridiculous? I guess Dave Matthews has things like that, like the warehouse, and it's a way of guaranteeing yourself an in and getting good seats, so you can actually enjoy the show.
My mother would have never done this for me.
No, I know. I know.
In fact, my mother told me to my face. She was like, I was talking to her about this, and I said, isn't this ridiculous? And she goes, Yeah, she goes, there's no way you would have gone to that concert. I would have stopped trying.
Well, there's no point. It's an experience. And it's pretty much like an episode, right? Yeah. That's what she's doing, right? She's taking on the double personality.
Just go and buy the CD.
No.
It's what, 20 bucks?
DVD. I'm sure they'll turn this concert into a DVD.
Oh,
and you'll get to
4 months
watch
from now.
it over and over. Didn't she do a Blue Lagoon, or not the Blue, the Typhoon Lagoon special? She did. Okay.
Yes.
So
See?
it's fine.
So we've seen
Catch her on
it. So,
DVD.
yeah, I guess if it means that much to you, you'll fork over the money. And people obviously are at $2,500 a ticket. In the meantime, though, I think I'll just stick to my good old iPod and I don't know, call it good from there.
And television, she's on every night, right?
Oh yeah. #1 show in her time slot all summer long.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, ladies. It has been another wonderful edition of Table Talk. The entertainment buzz has to take another quick break, so go grab your popcorn and hurry on back because the box office buzz is coming up next.
Check out the new Douglas J Advanced Academy, located inside the Douglas J Exchange in downtown Ann Arbor. The Advanced Academy is a progressive training salon for newly licensed professionals. Reinvent yourself. Professional, glamorous, or edgy, anything is possible. At the Douglas J Advanced Academy, experiment with the latest fashion-forward cut, style, and color trends, all at stress-free prices. Douglas J, from head to soul.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Rock here. You are watching WOLV TV.
What's up? This is Will Smith. I'm watching WOLV TV. Or no, you're watching it. I'm not watching it. I'm on it. You're watching it. WOLV TV. Peace.
Hey, are you buzzing? There's no doubt I'm buzzing. Are you buzzing?
Oh, I put the B in buzzing. Hey, you buzzing?
I'm bringing buzzing back.
Yep. Hey, are you buzzing?
Oh, for sure I'm buzzing.
Break it down.
Oh, I'm ready for it. Come on, buzz me.
Man, why is everyone so buzzed?
Duh! It's because they're watching the Entertainment Buzz on WOLV TV, the only place for all of today's hottest Hollywood news, movie reviews, and recaps of all your popular television shows. It's got everyone buzzing.
Wow, now I'm buzzed.
So get buzzed!
Welcome back to the Entertainment Buzz. It's time to turn our attention to the big screen. Maisie Bobby is standing by for this week's box office buzz.
Thanks, Kate. Well, I hope everyone had an amazing fall break full of fun and possibly a movie. If not last weekend, why not check one out this week? My prime pick this week is an action drama called Gone Baby Gone. Ben Affleck makes his directorial debut with this film and has his own brother, Casey, starring. The film takes its audience to Boston, where two detectives are investigating a young girl's kidnapping, which ultimately challenges them both, professionally and in their personal lives. Morgan Freeman, Ed Harris, and Michelle Monaghan co-star and give Affleck the support he needs to make a gripping and moving feature. Another film worth noting is the new Wes Anderson film, The Darjeeling Unlimited, starring Owen Wilson, Jason Schwartzman, and Adrian Brody. For more, we turn to Jenny Long, who sat down with Jason and Wes to talk about their latest film.
First, I wanted to ask about the process of filming on a train and how that was different.
So the big difference on this movie was that every morning we would get on a real train and go, and the actors would go into the little small train compartment, and we would never leave. And there were no trailers. There were no places for us to go. We just spent every day together. I spent more minutes with these three actors than I've ever spent with any other actors in my life. And it's the first set too, where if you were late to set, the set might not be there when you arrive in the morning because it leaves.
Okay, so we're talking to directly into the dorms
Talking
of
to
the
the
University of
students.
Michigan. That's pretty good.
That's pretty great.
Maybe we should say something directly to the students of the University of Michigan.
Yes.
Party! Hey! Woo! Warren?
Please make sure you do all your homework before you party. It's important. I don't want your parents to blame us for your bad grades. Party.
Wow, I really feel out of touch with you guys right now. I was hoping we were going to say something about our film and try to promote it
That's for you. That's
to
for
the
you.
students on this campus. Okay, not to seem that much older than everyone else on the sofa, but I am. I will say to directly to the University of Michigan that I think that this normally we don't go out. I mean, like I haven't been in Detroit in many years, but we came out to talk about the film because this is a very personal film, and Jason and Jason's cousin Roman and I, we wrote this film together,
right.
And it's a very personal film for us. And I feel like the people who we really made it for are probably young people younger than I am. Probably people like the students of the University of Michigan. And we wanted to tell a story about brothers trying to reconnect. So anybody who's got family or knows the dynamics that can happen with brothers, well, that's what the movie's about. And maybe as a very personal story from our own experiences, we're hoping it could connect with people like you.
Another great thing to check out about the music, or about the film, was the music. I really enjoyed the music, and I also wanted to hear about the connection with the iPod you towed around in both films.
The music is inspired from the films of Satyajit Ray, a great Indian filmmaker and one of the people that made me interested in India, and also some of Merchant Ivory's films. So these are films that are set in India. Ray composed his own music for his films. Anyway, it's music I love.
In all of our own lives and all of my experience, you know, like Wes said, this is a very personal film, and it's a collage of all these different events that have happened to us over the years, and just little things. And one true fact about Wes, myself, and Roman Coppola, our third writer, is that everywhere I've ever been with them, there's always an iPod playing music from some speakers. So just seemed right to put it in the movie.
Great, I thought it was a nice touch.
Thanks, Jenny. Finally, for my last suggestion, with winter approaching and a new ski season on the horizon, Teton Gravity Research's recent Lost and Found DVD follows the extraordinary season of 2007 through the eyes of world-class skiers and snowboarders. Last weekend, I had the privilege to check out these progressive freeride athletes, skiing and snowboarding in the most wild, remote terrain covered in powder. If you've never ridden in real powder before, these professional athletes give you a ticket into a world untraveled by most people.
Thanks, Maisie. It's time now for my favorite part of the show, the eBuzz giveaway. This week, the Entertainment Buzz is giving away one very awesome swag bag, courtesy of the new USA Network show, Dr. Steve-O. This swag bag is full of sweet stuff, including the official Steve-O tennis shoes. All you have to do to win is to check out the eBuzz blog by going to www.wolv.org/ent/ebuzzblog.html. It's on the bottom of your screen right now. All you have to do is leave a response with your name and email address under the Steve-O giveaway post, and you could walk away a winner. That does it for this week's edition of The Entertainment Buzz. For the entire cast and crew, I'm Kaitlin Urka, and you have just been buzzed.
Hello, my name is Jason Schwartzman. This is War Salawalia and Wes Anderson. And And we are from the film The Darjeeling Limited that comes out soon, and you're watching WOLV.